third graders, we are going to do our vocabulary for Unit 3, Week 1. Your very first word is raise. Say the word raise. Good. Let's spell it. R-A-I-S-E. Raise. Some people raise lettuce in their gardens. Raise means breed or grow. Say the word raise. Good. So raise, breed, or grow. Okay, so they grow lettuce in their garden. Here are some example sentences. The ranchers raise cattle. That means they breed cattle. They have more cattle. They have baby cattle. The farmers raise beans and corn. So they grow beans and corn. I raise tomatoes in my backyard. That means I grow tomatoes in my backyard. Mr. Zetterholm loves tomatoes. Here's your question. You're going to use the word raise in your answer. What do you have to do to successfully raise a garden? What do you have to do to successfully raise a garden? Use raise in your answer. Pause the video. Your next word is the word proof. Say the word proof. Good, let's spell it. P-R-O-O-F, proof. Take a look at that picture. The children look for proof on the map. Proof is a way or means of showing that something is true. It's like evidence that you use to determine the truth. So if you're looking for proof, you might be a detective, right? You're looking for that evidence to prove something is true. Say the word proof. Good. Here are some example sentences. The photo is proof that Jim was at the party, or a receipt is proof that you bought something at a store. Maybe your friend has proof that she was telling you the truth. Here's your question. You're going to use proof in your answer. Why is it important to have proof before you blame someone for something? Why is it important to have proof before you blame someone? Pause the video. Your next word is artificial. Say the word artificial. Good. You can hear at the end it makes that sh sound, artificial. That's actually the C-I-A-L making that sound. Artificial. That's C-I-A. So let's spell it together. A-R-T-I-F-I-C-I-A-L. Artificial. Can you look carefully at this picture? You can tell this fruit is artificial. Artificial means made by a person or a machine, not natural. It is unnatural, okay? These fruits are not real. They are made by a person or a machine. They're not natural. Natural means from nature. So here's your example sentences. Maybe the flowers on the table are artificial. That means that they're fake flowers. If something is made of plastic, it is artificial. It is not made of something from nature. The robot uses its artificial arms in the same way we use our arms. Those arms aren't real on a robot, but they're used like real arms. Here's your question. You're going to use artificial in your answer. Why do you think an indoor stadium uses artificial grass? An indoor stadium uses artificial grass, like for sports. Why would they use artificial grass? Pause the video. Your next word is the word area. Say the word area. Great. Let's spell it. A-R-E-A. Area. The girl here rolls out dough in an area in her kitchen. An area is the amount of surface or a level open space. So say the word area. Good. So it's just a particular place, right? The area of the house that I'm in is like the dining room and the kitchen. Right over here would be the kitchen. So the dining room. Your example sentences. Mrs. Todd keeps her work area very neat and clean. They built a new soccer field in an area near the school. The last one is, those paints belong in the art area of our classroom. Here's your question. You're going to use the word area in your answer. What is your favorite area of your home and why? What's your favorite area of your home and why? Use area. Pause the video. Next word, woo, almost dropped them. Next word is the word preservative. Say the word preservative. Good, that's a long word, preservative. Let's spell it. P-R-E-S-E-R-V-A-T-I-V-E, preservative. All right, you see this picture. They put a preservative on the model car. A preservative is any substance that will prevent decay or injury. Decay means like it won't break or it will break down. So say the word preservative. Good. A preservative is something you add to something else. It's called an additive. Say the word additive. Good. And it keeps something fresh or from breaking down or decaying. So sometimes when we're talking about food, you can add a preservative. It would be an additive, and that keeps your food really, really fresh, okay? So you will not find a preservative in the organic cereal. Organic cereals will not add preservatives. The preservative does keep jelly from going bad. You know how you can keep jelly for a long time? That's because they've added a preservative. That means they've added something that keeps the food fresh. A preservative protects the wooden deck. So sometimes you will put a preservative substance onto a deck like outside so that it doesn't break down or decay. It will stay the way it is. Your question is this: if a food has an expiration date 2 years from now, like it's not going to expire for 2 years, do you think it has a preservative? Why or why not? Remember, a preservative keeps food fresh. Preservative keeps food fresh. Pause the video. Your next word is the word grapevine. Say grapevine. Good. This is a compound word. It has grape and vine. So if you know how to spell grape and you know how to spell vine, you can spell grapevine. Let's spell it together. G-R-A-P-E-V-I-N-E. The grapevine is full of ripe grapes. A grapevine is a vine that grapes grow on. Say the word grapevine. Good. You can tell that it's kind of a climbing plant. That means that it goes upwards. It kind of goes all over the place. It's not like a bush or a tree. It winds its way around. It's a climbing plant. Go climbing plant. Climbing plant. Good. So your example sentences are: she waters the grapevine, or the grapes on the grapevine are ready for harvest. These ones look like they're ready. A grapevine is hung on a wire for the best results. Your question is: name other fruits and vegetables that grow on a vine. So you don't need to use grapevine, but you need to use the word vine. What other fruits or vegetables grow on a vine? Pause the video. Your last word is raisin. Say the word raisin. Good, let's spell it. R-A-I-S-I-N, raisin. Some people love raisins and some people don't. Raise your hand if you love raisins. Put a thumbs down if you don't like them very much. Good. So a raisin has a lot of wrinkles. Look at all those wrinkles. A raisin is a small, sweet, dried grape. Did you know that? They are made from grapes. They're just dried out. Say the word raisin. Good. Example sentences: no one can eat just one raisin. Or Clint likes to eat a raisin with peanut butter. Maybe the baby dropped a raisin on the floor and the dog ate it. Your question is: a raisin is a dried fruit. Why might people eat dried fruit instead of fresh fruit? Why might people eat dried fruit like raisins instead of fresh fruit? Pause the video. That's the very end. Have a wonderful week, guys.